Alright, so an update to the Jeongin case coming up. Make sure you watch until the end. What's up everybody, this is your boy Mike, and there has been an update in the Jeongin case. But before I even get there, please make sure you go check out the first and second video that I've done on it right here. That way you can be caught up and know what is happening. And so as expected, the prosecution is seeking the death penalty with the mother. So just very briefly, what happened in this case, a young girl named Jeongin had adopted parents who neglected and abused her, hit her. She eventually passed away. Jeongin was adopted in March of 2020 until October, and charges have been brought against the parents starting from December. So in the very first trial of the parents, the prosecution was seeking the death penalty for the mother. If you recall, the mother was the one responsible for possibly throwing her child down, hitting the child, as well as breaking multiple bones on Jeongin's body. The prosecution also seeks 7.5 years punishment for the father as well. The prosecution requested that the mother be brought up on charges of murder first, then child abuse. The prosecution led with very intense and strong statements such as, "The mother is everything in the world of a child. It is also a tragedy that the face of an angry mother who assaulted her because she couldn't eat is the last memory of Jeongin's life." So what makes this story so important is that this is one of the first times you're actually hearing from the mother and her perspective. The mother outright said, "I kneel down and apologize to my daughter. I deserve to die, and I will be punished." In her final statement with tears in her eyes, she said, "I made my perfect princess invisible to me. I became obsessed because of my desire to raise my child very well." Jeongin's mother also said no to a lot of the questions that the prosecution asked surrounding Jeongin's death, such as, "Did you throw your daughter on the floor, or did you step on your daughter?" But the prosecution asked, "Did you hit your daughter with your fist?" And she said, "It was not a fist, but I once hit her stomach with my palm." So the day of Jeongin's death, she didn't eat any food. So I guess the mother might have gotten angry, and so she started hitting Jeongin several times in the stomach. Then she lifted her, shook her, and then somehow, from what the mother said, accidentally she dropped her. And just like in the reports, she dropped her on a chair.
사망 당일 아침 아이가 밥을 먹지 않아 들어올려 흔들다가 떨어뜨려 의자에 부딪혔다고 주장하고 있습니다.
For some odd reason, the mom said she didn't think it was going to be much damage. Somehow that wasn't going to hurt her child and put her in serious condition. The mother admits that through hitting Jeongin with her palm on her head and shoulders, that she may have cracked her ribs as well as her collarbone. But the mother also stated that Jeongin on her own may have fell off a bed and down some stairs and broken some bones. Of course, we don't know if this is true. This could be a lie that the mother's saying. We don't know. As of now, the trials are ongoing, and so we truly don't know what is going to happen. Although the prosecution has asked for the death penalty for the mother, there hasn't been a sentencing yet, and so we don't know if the mother will receive the death penalty. Okay, so my whole take on this is the death penalty is very harsh, and I think this mother deserves a very harsh punishment for what she's done. I think she needs to be punished very severely. The punishment should fit the crime, but at the same time, I don't think that I'm able to say that someone should die. I don't know if I have it in me to make that judgment, to make that rule, right? But I want to trust that the South Korean courts will actually make the right decision here. And really, in South Korea, child abuse is not a new thing, and sadly, due to a previous law, people would only receive 5 to 7 years for accidentally killing a child through abuse. This is now, I'm very happy that the National Assembly, which is the lawmaking body of South Korea, is now starting to look at this. Now they're wanting to make it a lot stricter with something called the Jeongin law. With this law, people who accidentally kill a child through child abuse will receive 7 years to life. Now, personally, I think that is an appropriate punishment for the crime. But what about you? What do you think? How do you feel about some of the things the mother says? Let us know in the comment box below. Also, the prosecution is requesting that the dad receive 7.5 years. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment box below. If you're interested in more updates as this trial keeps going, let me know also in the comment box if you want me to do these update videos. Also, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, as well as the notification bell. That way you know when I come out with a new video, you'll be there. But until the next video, y'all be cool. Peace.
Good.